The title is What the Nose Knows. What the nose on your face has knowledge of. There's aromas. They have an effect on you. There's the aroma of coffee. And that just puts a smile on your face when you wake up smelling coffee. Or if you smell some bacon being cooked or some sausage and biscuits. I mean, that just makes you happy when you get up in the morning. At least it does me. You know, there's whole industry dedicated to making money off of aroma. Aromatherapy is what it's called. Well, this is something they've tapped into, but nobody comes up with something on their own. God is the originator of everything. In the book of Revelation, you find that prayer is called incense that goes on the altar. So God's very aware of what smells are. This seems like a weird topic, but it's in the Bible. Smells have an effect on Him. And you have a smell that He smells. There are certain things that we have. They're called senses. We have 5 senses. And we just have a limited scope of what those senses can do. God's awareness of those senses is even greater than ours. And probably in the millennium, we'll see our senses increase by thousands of fold. In our passage here, we'll be in 2 Corinthians 2. Look at verse 14. As we go through this, we're just going to go down verse 14 through verse 16, and I'll give you the outline, and we won't finish this outline, so if you want to finish it yourself, you can, but I'll give it to you as we go through it. Verse 14. Now thanks be unto God, which always causeth us to triumph in Christ, and maketh manifest the savor of His knowledge by us in every place. So that's the savor, or a smell of the Almighty. Verse 15. For we are unto God a sweet savor of Christ in them that are saved and in them that perish. The savor of attribute. Verse 16. To the one we are the savor of death unto death, and to the other the savor of life unto life. That's the savor of repute, either a great repute or an evil repute. And then we finish the verse. He says, and who is sufficient for all these things? For these things. That's the sufficiency of the Almighty. There's only one that's sufficient for all those things, and it's God. The same place it started in verse 14.